Good morning, everyone. Welcome on this very wet morning. I would like to begin with salutations. Mrs. Beverly Khan, Deputy Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Planning and Development. Ms. Nadra Natha Gayan, Chairman of the AMA. Members of the AMA's Board of Directors. Mr. Hayden Romano, Managing Director of the AMA. Mrs. Toylan Anu, Director, Institute of Marine Affairs. Mr. Ronald Roach, CEO of SwimCall, heads of other agencies and departments, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Oceans, lands, forests, water, the air that we breathe. This is our environment. It is the keystone of a sustainable future. Without a healthy environment, we cannot end poverty or build prosperity. And we all have a role to play in protecting our only home. We can use less plastics, drive less, waste less food, and teach each other to care. On World Environment Day and every day, let us reconnect with nature. Let us cherish the planet that protects us. This is a message from the Secretary General of the UN. And I'd like to go on to say that the theme for World Environment Day, which is connecting people to nature, in 2017 implores us to get outdoors and into nature, hopefully on a sunnier day than we're having today, but to appreciate its beauty and its importance and to take forward the call to protect the earth that we share. World Environment Day is the biggest global annual event for positive environmental action and takes place every year on 5th of June. This year's host country, Canada, chose the theme and will be the center of celebrations around the planet. But World Environment Day is for everyone, everywhere. Since it began in 1972, global citizens have organized many thousands of events, from neighborhood cleanups to action against wildlife crime to replanting forests. This year's theme invites you to think about how we are part of nature and how intimately we depend on it. It challenges us to find fun and exciting ways to experience and cherish this vital relationship. The UNDP would like to invite the citizenry of Trinidad and Tobago, CSOs, NGOs, and our government partners to each celebrate World Environment Day by creating changes, no matter how small, in their communities for the larger ripple effect it can have. This celebration reminds us that only by working together can we ensure that we create meaningful progress towards sustainable development for a brighter, healthier, and more prosperous Trinidad and Tobago. Human life depends on the earth as much as the oceans for sustenance and livelihoods. Plant life provides 80% of our human diet, and we rely on agriculture as an important economic resource and means of development. Forests account for over 30% of the Earth's surface, providing vital habitats for millions of species and important sources of clean air and water, as well as being crucial for combating climate change. Today, we are seeing unprecedented land degradation and the loss of arable land at 30 to 35 times the historical rate. Drought and desertification are also on the rise each year, amounting to the loss of 12 million hectares and affecting poor communities globally. Of the 8,300 animal species known, 8% are extinct and 22% are at risk of extinction. Many of the Sustainable Development Goals aim to conserve and restore terrestrial ecosystems such as forests, wetlands, drylands, and mountains by 2030. Stopping deforestation is also vital to mitigating the impact of climate change. Urgent action must be taken to reduce the loss of natural habitats and biodiversity, which are part of our common heritage. The UNDP would therefore like to acknowledge the work of key stakeholders such as yourself and every concerned and conscious citizen of Trinidad and Tobago to ensure that the basis of all life on this planet and in this country continues to be sustained. It is only through our combined, consistent, and concerted efforts that the environment of our communities, our country, and our planet can be preserved for future generations. I thank you.